Yeah, sound heaven's alarm, cause we're heavily armed, fighting for eternal souls, so our weapons are drawn. Standing steady and strong, singing a heavenly song, full of joy cause the fear of death's totally gone. Reading the memoirs of John and the letters of Paul, I heard the sound of the call and now I'm ready to brawl. Every kingdom in this world better get ready to fall. There's not one celebrity who'll be remembered at all. Watch Rome fall down, turn the dust on the ground. When that statue is crushed, it's a wonderful sound. Turn the page while we wait for the millennial age. The director of the play's about to enter the stage, and the devil's time's short, so his wrath is great. He'd like to have our heads served on a plate. So make the crooked path straight and prepare the way, cause we're at the final scene of the play. Men are trying to run away from the impending day when the Son of God will come and blow the system away. So I'ma keep shouting Revelation 4:11 as I fight for my life in this war in heaven. One day we're all gonna die, but if you escape the lie, you won't have to say goodbye. It's a war to stay alive. One day we're all gonna die, but if you escape the lie, you won't have to say goodbye. It's a war to stay alive. He's coming soon, send the warning with a battle cry, and clear the sky for the Most High Adonai. God of gods, King of kings, and the Lord of lords. Hear the thunder and the fury of his roaring sword. This is the war report, battle gets stepped on. Holy bullets blast, leave a demon's chest gone. With my righteous breastplate, I got my vest on. Arrows bounce off my shield like it's made of Teflon. We rep the kingdom of heaven and keep it locked down. When Satan's angels coming up, they getting shot down. We totally oppose the present pagan world system, holding pure pearls of wisdom. I'd rather douse myself in gasoline and strike a match before I ever give approval to unrighteous acts. I would rather take the axe, cause I know where I'm heading, and we're almost at the ending of this war in heaven. One day we're all gonna die, but if you escape the lie, you won't have to say goodbye. It's a war to stay alive. One day we're all gonna die, but if you escape the lie, you won't have to say goodbye. It's a war to stay alive. Don't fear a man who can only kill your outer shell. Just fear the one who can send your soul into hell. But his will is for no man to be lost, and everlasting life is as close as the cross. And there's no cost, cause his blood paid the price. There's one way to God, and it's through Jesus Christ. Our world hates men who tell them that truth. They have murdered witnesses who were barely a youth, locked them up in empty jail cells till their body rot. Sent the apostle Paul off to the chopping block, tried to silence him by feeding him to alligators. But we're still here, 50 million martyrs later. For Christ's sake, they burned at the stake. When to escape, they just had to say their statements were fake. But they weren't, so they let flames consume their flesh, and with absolute confidence they faced death. Christ's half-brother James got pulverized, rather than say that he hadn't seen his brother alive. That's brotherly love that descends from above. The truth is our strength, so we'll never give up. Let's have a moment of silence to honor the plan, and give praise to the creator and redeemer of man. And have faith like your name is in Hebrews 11. That's the only way you win in this war in heaven. It's wartime, this is 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 wartime. One day we're all gonna die, but if you escape the lie, you won't have to say goodbye. It's a war to stay alive. One day we're all gonna die, but if you escape the lie, you won't have to say goodbye. It's a war to stay alive.